So here comes Mike Vick. Been around a long time. So many of the guys on both sides grew up playing video games, idolizing this guy. Here he is, his fourth stop. Wasn't in a training camp, signed August 25th. So Johnny's only been here 7 weeks as a Steeler.
Got to get the ball to Le'Veon Bell. That's the easy thing for Pittsburgh to do. You're going to see bootlegs, play-action passes, and don't be surprised if you see the zone read that Michael Vick brought to the NFL.
Opening drive starting from the 20. Le'Veon Bell is always patient. Good job by San Diego to get on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Tauchu helping make the tackle with Manti Te'o, loss of 2. So the group up front, this is the same group that started every game, but of course Cody Wallace is in for Marquise Pouncey, who was injured in the preseason at center. Handling the ball, Heath Miller, their terrific tight end. D'Angelo Williams may see a little more action with Bell. Antonio Brown, sensational, John talked about before. In the receiving core. Officially a loss of 1 on first down, second down. Vick flush, throws, Heath Miller. First down for Heath, gain of 25, just shy of the 45.
So Michael Vick does. He loves play-action passes off of a strong running game. Pressure off the left side. Vick eludes it to his left and makes a beautiful throw to Heath Miller. Antonio Brown clears it out deep, and Heath Miller continues to be one of the best unheralded tight ends in football.
Officially a gain of 26. Vick goes to the top of the screen here, John. Little wildcat look, direct snap to Le'Veon Bell, who puts it in the belly of D'Angelo Williams. Makes a cutback and gains a couple of yards. A wildcat.
You're going to see those types of plays with Vick, but I like the fact that Michael's had a full week to get oriented in this Pittsburgh offense. Watch him reading it off the wristband. Formations, shifts, motions, protections, calling plays clearly, getting everyone organized is a real challenge. He's been in the West Coast offense for 10 years. This is foreign territory, learning Todd Haley's stuff.
Right back to that same look. The wildcat with Bell across midfield and to the 48-yard line. John, when you get a Thursday game, extra time to prepare, you can put in wrinkles like that and run some wildcat.
You can do anything you want with Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell jumps into the wildcat. Todd Haley very creative. This up with a huge play. You see the face mask. First down.
So Cockrell had a couple of takeaways in that Baltimore game. They're going to find him, keep the Steelers on their skates. You see that blitz, and Rivers able to handle it as well as anybody in the league at the start of the season. Good power running by Melvin Gordon, John, the first-round pick, 15th overall out of Wisconsin, has him down to the 12.
Oh, I loved him at Wisconsin. He's in a totally different offense. He's in a single-back set, running a lot of draws and trap plays. This is a pass-first offense. He struggled to find his rhythm, but he's going to be a great pro.
Keeping the pedal down out of the pistol. Second and 6, Rivers. End zone. Number 100, Antonio Gates.
He had an edge about him coming in here. He was not happy being suspended for 4 games, and he has a lot to prove, and man, is he proving it. Philip Rivers saw it the whole way. He audibles to this pattern, and he gets Gates on a corner route against Will Allen. Another blitz by Pittsburgh, and they paid dearly. 73 times Gates at pay dirt with Philip Rivers. What a combination it's been.
Antonio Gates, 9th player NFL history to catch 100 touchdowns. Josh Lambo for the extra point. And it's good. 4 game with the suspension. for violating the league's performance-enhancing drug policy. Dying to get back on the field. Comes back with a milestone. Touchdown catch number 100. And it certainly made an impact. Vic gets hit there. And that is ruled a fumble on the field. Now ruled incomplete. Pete Morelli, the referee, threw his beanbag, which would indicate a fumble. But then the official on the far side ruled incomplete. Melvin Ingram came in and made the big hit.
Melvin Ingram, number 54. All over the field last week against Cleveland. Punishes Michael Vick. They are going to test Vick tonight with blitzes. Defensive coordinator John Pagano knows Vick has a history of taking a lot of sacks. And he's going to find out how much Vick knows about this protection system by blitzing him.
You can see clearly incomplete. Vick's hand was on the ball as it was coming forward, and they need to take a timeout here with the play clock running down. The communication is going to be interesting to watch here throughout, John. We hit on it earlier. Only 7 weeks in camp, and Antonio Brown, the great receiver for the Steelers, the conversation that Todd Haley had right away after the Roethlisberger injury, how many throws have you had with Mike Vick? He said none. So there's a whole getting used to it in a very short period of time. There are no OTAs in the spring, no training camp, so you missed that extra time.
You missed the left-handed spin. I mean, you got to get the jugs machine straightened out so you can catch enough passes and get that left-handed spin. But Michael Vick, when he gets in the huddle as a quarterback, you need to call the play as you see it.
Right.
And right now, Vick is learning a whole new language, formations, motions, shifts. This is uncommon for him. He had, like you said, very little preparation and background in this style of football.
He was sitting home, and he was shocked that he was sitting at home, and no one called him